Oke, selamat datang kembali di channel Kotak Main, dan kali ini kita bakal mainin Wuwa, guys. Ini udah akun lama sebenarnya, jadi sebenarnya aku main di main di sela-sela waktu itu main, tapi beberapa kali nggak aku ya selama habis rilis tuh nggak aku streamin lagi. Memangnya ini bener-bener karakter free to play dan bingung aja kontennya bakal kayak gimana. Tapi untuk kali ini aku pengen lah kita farming lah. Ini ada update baru kan, ini update second anniversary. Bener-bener aku belum ngelakuin quest apapun sih jujur. Belum ngelakuin quest apapun, jadi untuk yang ini ya apa quest barunya lihat aja bentar. Aku pengen nih jalanin main quest, ada tutorial apa ini ya. Oke, main quest aja lah ya sekalian. Yang kemarin itu soalnya ya wis mentok lah, ya sudah mentok lah, udah mentok banget. Ya tinggal muter-muter aja
My
di
symptoms have
area
stopped
baru
for now.
di
But whatever drained my
Hyrule
frequency is still
ini.
somewhere in
Ini
the high
keren
ground.
sih jujur, aku suka karena akhirnya kita bisa
The only thing I haven't surveyed
muter-muter
yet is the
pakai
exostrator out in the
ini ya,
Frostlands.
motor.
Gloria's Trying Myth likely mentions it.
Ini keren jujur, ini
This lecture
keren.
could be my chance to find a clue.
Masih banyak banget yang belum dieksplor kontinent baru. Untuk area sebelumnya itu di tempat ini. Karakternya lupa branding.
Where my blades leads.
Augusta ini itu sampai benar-benar penuh sih ini. Selesai sih. Itulah. Kita cobain main quest aja dulu. Tuh bisa gacha. Apa yang baru ini? Yuki. Setelah aku melihat kitnya atau combo-kombonya itu keren. Tapi sebenarnya ini ketiga-tiganya aku pengen semua. Ini pengen semua. Ini nggak dapet, akhirnya dapet Chisaki kalau nggak salah di next banner. Murni ini juga pengen sebenarnya, tapi dia healer juga. Masih ada Chisaki, nggak apa-apa lah. Ya terus sekarang kita pengen targetin Yuki aja. Biasanya Wuwa itu ada rerun banner yang kita bisa milih juga. Semoga ya nanti ada, dan kita coba aja. Tapi jujur untuk free to play ini kita nggak bisa milih banyak-banyak. Apalagi kalau kalian jarang main. Halo, selamat datang. What's wrong with my control? Ya aneh controllernya. Bentar. Langsung teleport aja ini di lantai bawah. What game is this? I'm playing Wuthering Waves.
Relax, some of duty today.
Let's see, terlihat setting grab. Ya sebenarnya udah lumayan, balance gitu, tapi Entah kenapa kayak berat banget gitu. Crowd density dikurangin aja. DLSS-nya saja sih. Ya ray tracing itu jujur berat banget, jadi ya emang berat ya. Sekarang jadi berat Wuwa. Makin bagus, bisa makin bagus, makin keren. Kayak emang berat sih.
Now we reach the second epoch of the Royan Trine myth, the sacred reactor epoch. After Boulder, the sun's incarnation, had sealed the foreign divinity
Ya,
of
jadi kita
Drummond,
kayak
the Frostlands fell into an endless dream.
jadi student lagi gitu,
Assistant
jadi
Navora, would you
murid lagi.
continue?
Oh, okay. This section, it describes how the Exostrider used its greatsword to seal the
Apakah ini
Threnodian behind
playable
the spider
karakter juga?
gate.
Nivora, kayak mungkin nih ya.
The records say
Karena
both the
bajunya
Exostrider and the
cukup unik.
Threnodian traveled through the
Ini
Strider
untuk
Gate to reach the High
bedain, oh
Road.
ini karakter bakal
Their battle was fierce.
jadi playable karakter
The
atau enggak itu
Threnodian pushed the Exostrider to the
dari
brink of
kostumnya sih.
defeat. But at that moment, for reasons unknown, the Exostrider's reactor drive flared with blinding light.
Kurang paham jujur lore-nya itu. Ini beneran
And it found the strength to raise its sword
udah banyak
and seal the
meme-nya
Threnodian
untuk
away.
si
The
karakter
High
ini.
Roy was saved. What a relief. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Imeth from Rebel College, same as you. First time seeing you in class. Trying to collect credits from all 4 departments? That's ambitious. Welcome to the academic quagmire.
Imeth, I've been looking for you.
Oke.
I never got the chance to thank you.
Thank me?
The day the Eye of the Threnodian appeared, you drove it back and saved me.
Did I? Sorry, I don't remember that.
She doesn't sound like she's lying. Then how?
Iya, kalau
A
menurut dari Roy dan
freshman.
Talis, I met kan termasuk aktivitas paling ya sekarang sama Yuki.
What's so funny?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just not used to seeing you like this. I mean, look at you. Something's missing, though. Oh, I know. A uniform. The Academy still hasn't issued you one? They're painfully slow sometimes.
Imeth?
I have to go.
Halo, halo, selamat datang. Kita kayak mimpi gitu ya. Karena atau kita mungkin halusinasi semacam itu.
Rover, let's try to channel that enthusiasm into listening. Do come see me in my office after class, okay? Assistant Navora, if you would. Pick up from the
Yeah.
Twilight Epoch's unending winter, please.
Sagrika, could you come to the library with me?
Sigrid.
Okay. Hey, did you notice the new student? The one who kept talking to herself during class?
Rover, something happened during class, didn't it? So a girl named Imeth just got up and left the lecture hall? Huh. I never expected to hear that name again. Certainly not like this. Perhaps you've just had a run-in with a ghost. After all, you were the only one who saw her.
President Lucilla, what do you know
Presiden
about her?
Lucilla.
Stay at
Oh
Rebel
iya
College
bener.
long
Ini ada
enough,
bahasa
and
Indonesianya guys.
you'll
Ntar.
eventually hear her name mentioned. Though it's a story from over a decade ago now. Imeth was a synchronist. Brilliant. Popular.
Dikit 10 tahun yang lalu.
Professors had high hopes for her. Then, during a piloting drill, she simply vanished.
Piloting
She
drill.
climbed into a simulator with the others. But when the cockpit reopened, hers was empty. Intrigued? Want to go find her? Ah, of course. You're exactly the type to get pulled into Imeth's story. To see someone who vanished years ago, presumed dead, lingering around the academy, a figment of your imagination, or is there more to it? I'm very curious to find out. She disappeared from the Synchroling training grounds. The very cockpit she vanished from is still there.
Jadi
The
Imeth ini
academy turned it
terjebak di
inside out at the
antara
time and found
dimensi
nothing.
itu mungkin.
But if you're interested, go take a
Hampir
look.
mirip kayak Jisaki.
I expect you'll dig up some new surprises for us.
Karena Jisaki itu ya apa? Ya terjebak gitu dan kita yang nolongin dia. Mayo siapa ini?
Solaskin? What could...
Mungkin motion blur kita matiin ya. Jujur DLSS ini kayak bikin kurang enak dah. Oke. Motion blur off. Ini jujur kelihatan aneh. Ya better, nggak starter kayak tadi. Tadi starter.
That's Skin. It's headed straight for the Synchronlink training grounds. Frequency loss. It's getting worse.
Oke, kita ketemu Aimet lagi. Halo, selamat datang.
Nope. Still on the fritz.
Wait, gak bisa megang.
I'm okay. After that mech flew off, I felt less of my frequency bleeding out. That mech's frequency felt like the presence from the rift back in Honami City. Imeth, that mech only left after it saw you. After you clashed with it. That's twice you've saved me. Each time I'm left with more questions than answers. They say you're the Exostrider Synchronist who's been missing for over 10 years. And your hand back there.
Me? I'm not the Exostrider Synchronist now. I'm its resonator. I just died first. Call me a digital ghost.
Wait, dia resonator sama.
+10 years back, the underground seal broke. The Threnodian on the other side of the Strider Gate was about to swallow Lahai Roy. I was still a student. My sync with the Exostrider hadn't hit 100% yet. But there was no other choice. The Exostrider was still sleeping. So I had to do something unorthodox.
Sacrifice?
So you overclocked yourself to try to resonate
Clock
with it?
yourself to try resonate with it. Okay. Oh.
Yup. Impressive, right? I woke the big guy up. If only for a second. The seal held. The crisis averted. Everyone I cared about, they made it out okay. But it was too much for me. My body couldn't take it and got totally torn apart. So yeah, I died. But I'm still here, just floating around. I've been a little invisible. Well, a lot invisible. To everyone until you.
Yang bisa lihat cuman kita.
You can see me now because of this little guy.
This little guy. Oh.
The Exostrider's reactor core. My existence is kind of tethered to it now. Think of it as my heart. Even as a digital ghost, I never stopped trying to pull myself back together, to get
Jadi
back to
mirip
reality.
kayak punya sih.
There's something I gotta do, and I gotta be the Exostrider's
Source
true
apa sih
resonator to
gitu lah.
see it through.
Istilah sumpah aku lupa semua.
But our resonance started with an overclock. The power I got was unstable from the get-go. I've spent years building it back up with this core. The Solaskin have been my little helpers too. Then, not long ago, you ended up with it. That became your backstage pass to seeing me.
Not long ago. You mean when the reactor drive fell?
Bingo! Since then, the core has become energy stored inside you. This is the first time I managed to make it solid. Took me a bit to figure out the trick.
Then it was you. You're the one who saved Mornier when she was dying.
You and that junior of yours were always close. We even crossed paths a few times back when I was still, well, around. Of course I'd help.
A junior of mine. So I really did know Mornier in the past.
Oh, and by the way, when you charged in to save Professor Mornier, you looked pretty cool. All right, no more teasing. But I mean it. No matter what, you always choose to save. And to me, that's the coolest thing in the world. The most beautiful. Anyway, back to business. The reactor core is tied to Sigillum. That's the mech that attacked you. It's like those void worms you fought. Made mostly of Exostrider parts, but corrupted. Contaminated by Threnodian void matter. Sigillum stole a chunk of my power. That threw a wrench in my whole reassembling myself project. Now it's after the core too. Since Sigillum holds this piece of the Exostrider's power, it can't be killed completely as long as the Exostrider and I exist. Now, it can only be me who stops it. And since just touching the thing makes your frequency drain, taking it down should plug your leak too. Plus, I get my power back. Win-win. But see what it's doing to me? Even with you holding the core, I keep flickering in and out. 1 second I can touch you, the next I'm fading right through. So annoying. So will you help? You've got the core, and the reactor drive is wrecked. I can't do this alone.
Ya, kita bakal bantuin dia kembali
Also, I've noticed
ke wujud.
when
Mungkin
the
yang lebih
core is
solid
in
mungkin
your
ya.
hand,
Kita ngalahin
runs faster.
mekanya tuh. Yang interfere energi kita juga.
I can tell you're leaving a few things out, Imeth. Still, you helped me and a lot of people in the High Roy. That's enough for me to trust you. What do you need me to do?
Existence is the imprint life leaves behind. Being remembered, talked about, and seen. All the places I went when I was alive bear those imprints. The core's running lets me find and record those frequencies. These little cuties have been my scouts. And they'll be our guides now, too.
Oke, tugas baru. Kan kita bakal pergi ke beberapa tempat gitu. Yang pasti kayak ngalahin
Pretty
musuh
easy,
juga
huh?
sih.
All you gotta do is carry the core and follow our lead.
Ya,
I'll do it.
Alrighty. Thanks in advance, study buddy.
study buddy. Oke, mungkin aku pengen
The
ganti
sound is still way down.
karakter utama jadi cowok sih. Aku kehilangan momen-momen romantik dengan beberapa karakter kayak Chisaki itu. Wait, di mana? Language. Wait, gak ada Indonesia sekarang? Astaga. Ya, di drop sama mereka kayak. Ya udahlah. Kita switch. 4 jam aman deh. Di login gini.
Oh, is that Rebel College? Can I go have a look?
It's not open. Want to go to the cafeteria for lunch together?
Yeah.
Why are you such a slave to the man? Oh!
Kita ketemu Mornye lagi.
Imeth definitely glossed over some things. Like what happened during our previous encounter. What she's done since becoming a digital ghost. And the real reason why Sigalum stole her power. After years drifting like this, to still hold on to that spirit, her will must be strong. Prying answers from her won't be easy. I'll bide my time. The right moment will come.
Has something happened, Mentor? I see. So the reactor drive's core survived the crash. It must be the key to reactivating the Exostrider. Of course, then the official stance is that it be returned. Star Torch Academy and the Roya would both agree on that. But as you said, curiosity from the Institute is inevitable.
Mornye?
My. Already caused a stir in the training grounds. Color me impressed. I'll have people clean up the aftermath. You can carry on as you see fit.
You were monitoring my comms with Mornye?
You're a person of special interest. Of course we keep an eye on your movements.
We?
Yes, we. The Space Trek Collective. Think of us as the annoying adults on campus. I'll
Space Trek
handle the
Collective.
debate between the Institute
Mungkin
and the
kayak
Academy about the core. This is a matter of priority. They'll listen to me.
iya kayak rektor gitu loh
But
mungkin ya.
when you're done with your business, I'll need you to return the core to the Exostrider. You didn't mention it to Mornye, but I suspect your possession of it traces back to Imeth, doesn't it?
President Lucila. I don't appreciate being interrogated over a tapped line.
My apologies. As the one responsible for this academy, matters related to the Exostrider tend to cloud my judgment. After the incident with Warren, we upgraded safety protocols on public lines. No more overstepping. Here's a peace offering. I've granted you full clearance, passes for the Star Wars Riseway, archive access, and use of Academy weaponry and equipment. I'll also personally apologize to Professor Mornier for interrupting your comms, and ensure her next research grant is substantially approved. How's that, Rover? More to your liking?
Why is the Space Trek Collective pushing this so hard?
You should know. You have a past in the Hyroi, and you have some kind of connection with the Exostrider. The Twilight Epoch, the unending winter described in Royan legend. The threat of the Threnodian LF-1 is growing. We need the Exostrider awakened. Returning that reactor core is the only way. We've always trusted you to stand with us in this matter. To stand on the side of humanity. You know where to find me if you need anything, Rover. And my door is always open if you just want to talk.
The Soliskin is leading us to the auditorium first. The new solar celebration is almost here. I wonder what they'll put on this time. By then, exams will be over, and we'll finally get a long break. Ah, vacation. What's not to look forward to?
Vacation. Ya, Imet cukup periang lah ya.
Told you, there are tons of Fleet Snowfluff fans at the Academy.
I just hope the fan meeting
Told
goes.
you.
Oh, hello. Are you here for the Fleet Snowfluff fan meeting? The venue is still being set up, but
Fleet
once it's ready,
Snowfluff?
please join.
She's a singer, a campus legend. She's only
Penyanyi.
released online, but she's super popular.
But her site hasn't been updated in over 10 years. She posted one last demo, and then nothing.
Don't be such a downer. Maybe she just graduated and moved on to bigger things. Probably never showed her face to keep her life private. Doesn't matter. We still have her music. Here, even if you're not a fan, you should give her a listen. I'm new here, but even I was hooked when I first heard her songs.
Oke, karakter baru.
Nice print. A fan meeting. Huh. If they're happy, I'm happy. Come on. Let's follow the Soliskin and see what's going on in the auditorium.
Ini giliran kita yang bisa melihat dulu.
Snowfluff
Karena
fans at the Academy.
jika menghilang ke dunia digital gitu. Imet, menarik sih, menarik.
After scrapping so many drafts, finally
What?
What and when
Oh,
Bikin
just a habit of mine. Waving, chatting, going to class. It makes me feel like I'm still alive. If I stop, I might forget what it felt like to be human. Call it a self-reminder.
fleet snow fluff.
Yep, that's me. But don't say my alias out loud. It's embarrassing.
Oh wait, dia.
So you weren't just a synchronist. You had a whole other life here.
Just one
Dia
of my many
penyanyi.
hobbies. I was into photography, gaming, movie nights with friends. Figured you only get to be a student for a few years. And I wasn't the ambitious researcher type. I wanted to soak it all up while I could. I tried a little bit of everything. I just wanted a happy, carefree life.
Thank you, udah follow.
Who
Follow,
knew I'd end
subscribe
up
ya.
as a ghost, stuck as a student for 10 more years? How awful is that? Wait, does this mean I'm never gonna graduate?
Ya, apakah dia bisa kembali ke bentuk semula sih? Kita nggak tahu lagi. Mungkin bisa di ending ini karena kita bisa pakai karakternya dia.
Hope so. Guess everyone needs something to hold on to. It's good to have a little hope. But I have to say, it's really moving to hear people talk about my songs after all this time.
Ya, musiknya masih dikenang gitu ya.
I wrote those for myself, you know? Never expected so many people to care. But if they made someone feel something, joy, pain, anything, that makes me really happy.
Oke, berarti yang tampil ini
Hear that song playing in the auditorium? That's the unfinished demo I left on my site. What a shame. I really should have finished that before the training run. Now it's my little musical epitaph.
ini cuman hologramis ya? Atau beneran cuma MP3-nya atau
Let's go. The Solace Skin is calling us.
ya kita kayak masuk dimensi lain gitu.
Is that the student rep from Rebel College? That's one bold speech.
Is she giving a welcome speech or recruiting for a space adventure club? Uh-oh, the professors look upset.
But she made a good point, didn't she? Isn't that passion the entire reason we're here? To explore whatever's out there again.
Memori atau apa ini ya?
Imeth, right? I remember her sync test scores were off the charts. We might be
Ya kayak
looking at this
memori
year's
tapi
prime exostrider
orang-orang yang
candidate.
ngebicarain.
Don't be so sure.
Imeth.
Heard about her extracurriculars. Put nicely, she's quite the dabbler. Put bluntly, she doesn't take anything seriously.
Potential is still potential. She's brilliant. She just needs guidance.
May we one day walk among the stars, to touch with our own hands a
Oh,
universe
yang
so
lalu.
cold, so real, and so breathtakingly beautiful. That's all from me.
Dia pidato.
If I keep going, my credits this year might be in danger. It's an amazing feeling to be here at Star Torch Academy, and to know I'll be sharing this journey into the great unknown with all of you. As a student, I can't wait to start this new chapter of my life. There's just one thing missing today. I wish my family could be here in the crowd to hear this.
Really?
So, to him, I want to say, I'm doing great, and I'm happy. Everything is just as you hoped it would be. So please, don't worry about me.
Looking back, I really do miss those days. Star Torch Academy is a nice place. I mean, I caused my fair share of trouble, but the professors never turned me away from lectures.
You saved Lahai Roy, Imeth. But you paid for it with your future. And no one even knows.
Ada yang tahu apa yang dia lakuin ya?
Maybe a little. But it's fine. Loneliness doesn't kill. Besides, I still have plenty to keep myself busy with. I wish I could have been there. At graduation. To hug my friends and wish them all the happiness in the world. The Solace can headed outside. Let's catch up. If it's leaving the campus, it's probably going to the Frostlands. Right, we'll need to take the Starward Riseway.
That place above the sword.
Yes, a frozen, silent plain, white with endless snow. The place where the Exostrider finally sank into slumber.
Dulu apa itu yang bergoyang? Iya, jujur karakternya Impact ini cukup keren lah ya.
Our next stop is the Starward Riseway. Are you ready?
Let's go. Ini kebetulan juga apa? Tim kita full waifuable.
When I was a kid, I once hid in the Starward Riseway and made it to the Frostlands all by myself.
Bold even as a child.
Oh, wait.
Hihi.
Masa masih 4? Mereka belum upgrade? Gak tau ya, maksudnya ini kan udah engine baru. Aku bilangin udah engine baru sih, dalam artian udah ada DLSS dan lain-lain. Gak tahu kalau Unreal Engine 4 support itu juga ya. Tapi emang keren. Emang keren udah keren. Special cutscene. Jadi kemana sih? Kita naik kereta terus naik ke atas. Loading banget sih.
Have you got your thermal jacket on?
Kami story baru. Yep. Ini pengen tak kebut sih biar dapet at least karakter yang ini. Namanya Yuki kah? Tadi sempat lihat bannernya untuk Wuwa yang ini. Kayak bukan DPS kalau menurutku. Lihat ini. Tapi lihat aja. Mungkin skip kalau yang karakter baru aku sih ya.
Cold?
I'm fine. What about you?
Between you and me, ghosts can't feel the cold.
Okay.
The snow. It's so beautiful.
What a coincidence to run into you here. This is a pleasant surprise.
Ooh, look.
Oh, it's Dr. Luke. When he's
Dr.
around, just
Luke,
pretend I'm not here. Otherwise, you look like a weirdo talking to thin
Dia
air.
medis berarti.
You should hide too, okay? This is our secret journey.
You know him?
He's the school doctor. All the students know him. I didn't super well, but I do know that he's been in Lahai Roy for a long time, and you can trust him.
You came to the Frostlands for the Exostrider?
Bang, mungkin kalau banner collab itu gak bakal rerun lagi. Kalau collab
I'm headed the same
susah
way.
sih.
I've got to check in on some researchers stationed out here on long-term field.
Biasanya sih susah sih. Maksudnya untuk beberapa game lain
Having
ya
a
yang
guide
itu
might
emang
make the trip a
collab.
little easier. What do you say? Let me help you modify.
Biasanya kalau gitu tuh ada
There are quite a few
kontraknya.
waterways, and its current setup might not
Dan
handle them well.
dan dari pihak ini kayak developer Wuwanya ini nggak bisa sembarangan ngererun gitu
You pick up a
tanpa
few
ada
things when you
persetujuan
come here
dari
as often as I do.
yang di collabin.
Oh, I used to love
Biasanya sih
riding.
agak susah,
My
tapi kalau
friends
emang
even called me the speed queen.
bisa
Though
ya,
that was
ya
usually while
semoga
they
aja
were
bisa
white
sih.
knuckling the seat and screaming.
Gitu aja. Kecuali kalau emang event-event biasa gitu, emang dari pihak Wuwanya gitu aman.
Look at this place.
Yeah.
Hard to believe it,
Yeah,
but years ago,
jarang-jarang.
all of this was a lush
Yeah.
green forest. Back then, the Roya were nomads. The true
Ya
natives
semoga
of
aja ada
Lahai walked in step with nature itself.
yang kita bisa milih gitu loh. Selectable
Was it the lament
karakter
that changed it into
yang
Frostlands?
bisa di rerun. Semoga ada lagi sih.
Yes, it triggered a magnetic pole shift. From then on, the High Roy became the new pole.
Nih jujur line upku banyak yang kosong.
The
Short
lament
keeper
wasn't
itu
the
aku
only
pengen
cataclysm
juga.
stirring back then.
Dapat healernya sekarang masih
In the past,
Kisaki sih kalau
we had already reached the
Kisaki atau-
stars.
Ya kan?
At some point,
Aku udah
the
lama.
etheric sea spread
Ini
to
vakum
cover
setelah
all of
vakum mungkin 6 bulan sih aku. 6 bulan lebih mungkin. Agak lupa nama-nama.
From that moment on,
From that moment on, the universe locked its doors. We couldn't verify whether the sky above us was real or just a reflection.
countless spacecraft were lost. Our space exploration programs were abandoned, and space became out of reach. But times have changed. Since its founding, the goal of Star Torch Academy has been to use the Exostrider to explore space, whether through the etheric sea or the Strider Gate.
I understand the etheric sea part. But the Strider Gate.
You know Lahairoy's history. Both the Exostrider and the Thenodian first came to Solaris through the Strider Gate. The Academy has its theories, but here are two you might find interesting. The Strider Gate is a gateway to outer space, and Aleph 1 is a Thenodian alien to Solaris.
Jujur konsep dimensinya ini agak unik lah. Aku belum bisa memetakan sih. Kelihatan kayak bukan planet, jadi kayak cuman dimensi-dimensi gitu aja. Oh, dia tiba-tiba masuk dimensi ini, terus masuk dimensi ini.
But to pass through, you must awaken the Exostrider and be prepared to face Aleph 1 head on. I've long believed that Aleph 1 poses a far greater threat beyond void storms and void worms. With other Thenodians, we can at least glean clues of their nature from their places of origin and the civilizations they emerge from. But Aleph 1, our knowledge remains blank. So many dream of being the voyager who returns from the stars, the first to walk the cosmos once more. But in all these years, no one has succeeded. The etheric sea phenomenon cast us into isolation, but it also gave birth to all our dreams of what could lie beyond. And those dreams are still alive today.
Oke, ekspedisi motorbike glacier track. Kayaknya area baru ya, dan tadi es gitu. Kita bisa apa sih? Nge-slide gitu kan? Iya, yang ini aja aku masih belum penuh loh sebenarnya. Altiran. Ya kita harus nyari itu. Banyak banget yang belum. Terus levelin ini dulu ya. Ini apa? Dismantle.
Dr. Herson?
Just call me Luke. It has a nicer ring to it, no?
Then, Luke, you asked about my feelings in the academy. What about yours? How long have you been here?
About 20 years.
20
I was a traveler before that, seeing what Solaris had to offer. Then a friend asked me to come to Lahairoy, to keep an eye on things here for him.
You see that? Ancient life forms, frozen right into the ice walls. Millennia frozen in a single moment. Preserved so perfectly you could almost see what they used to be. To be stuck like this forever. Kind of miserable, don't you think?
Must be around here.
Someone's ahead. That voice. I remember hearing it not long ago.
Loading asetnya sih yang agak patah-patah itu.
You are the one who was talking to yourself in class.
Whoopsies!
Oh, and Dr. Herson. You are traveling together? Did the Academy greenlight a new field trip?
Just my routine checks on the field researchers. Rover here has their own business to attend to. but we're headed the same way. What about you, Miss Navora? Chasing more fallen debris?
Fallen debris.
Yes, exactly. I heard the Frostlands have been experiencing changes since Helios was launched. I had a hypothesis that new debris fields might have been exposed.
Debris?
Space equipment that fell from the sky long ago. Probes, satellites, and even space stations. Some previous digs unearthed wreckage containing records lost during the lament. Oh, and images. Photos taken in orbit of other planets. They were absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. Oh, sorry. I got carried away.
Okay, planet.
Thank you. Sometimes I'll just start info dumping. I know it's not the best. The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know. Anyway, in short, I came here for the fallen debris.
Ini bisa dibilang dia kayak nyari artefak itu ya.
The data on the instrument shows there's a high chance that close by... Huh?
Run!
Apa nih? Tembak. Oh, wow. Ya kita dikasih ini ya, kayak clearance untuk pakai senjatanya. Semua fasilitas di hero ini. Emang sengaja dibuat kayak gitu. Ya, ada mode baru ini sliding. Jurusnya cukup patah. Oke. Gede banget.
To have been undiscovered debris in this area. It must have been sealed in the ice wall all this time.
Luke, Navora, you alright?
Oh, I'm good. Perks of being a ghost, you know?
I'm so sorry. It's my fault for putting everyone in danger.
The collapse was an accident. We're all okay, so don't blame yourself. But the way we came in is completely blocked.
Scaling that ice wall? It's too high, too risky. I'd rather not have a student on that climb. I've contacted the academy. They're sending a rescue team. Once Navora is safely returned, we'll set out again.
Pengen explore kayak Navora ini.
Little guy here says our next stop is deep in the ice. There's a path at the bottom of the station. Want to check it out?
What about waiting inside the station? It's freezing out here, and another collapse is possible. It's safer to wait for the rescue team indoors.
I agree. I want to see what's inside too.
With Rover on the team, a quick recon should be manageable. Up to you.
Hey, question. Before you came to Lahai Roy, did you do this kind of thing a lot?
What do you mean?
Like traveling with a crew, seeing the sights, stumbling into trouble, then going your separate ways. Like a classic road trip movie, you know?
Ya. Sering banget sih.
Nice.
semua
I happen
semua
to love
quest kayak
those.
gitu deh.
Looks like this time I get a co-starring role. Amazing. Let's keep going, study buddy.
There's a collapsed entry point over there, but it's blocked. Some kind of barrier caused by unstable frequencies.
The Exostrider sleeps in these frostlands. Void storm activity can make local frequencies unstable with fluctuating void matter levels. Oh, taking this opportunity, let me grant you access to the module adapter. Huh. It's already unlocked.
That must have been Lucilla.
Let's move to an area with a stronger signal so it can be deployed.
Ready unlock of course. Kita langsung dapat akses dari presiden Lahai Roy. Bisa lihat. Udah kan Luka. Oke, langsung itu.
This module adapter was developed by Star Torch Academy for Frostland expeditions. It lets you interact with frequencies disrupted by void matter. Give it a try. You'll need it here.
Digital building gitu. Ice.
Wind, guide me.
Kita turun sini kan. Bisa. Sumpah. Oke, berarti areanya cukup gede bisa dibilang. LTK.
Compared to other debris fields, this station is in much better shape.
It's amazing.
Back in Mount Firmament, I saw characters like this. They belonged to the court of Savante. But I still can't make out what it's saying.
Oh, masih aktif.
This is...
Welcome aboard the Skyark. I'm Wenlu, your guide for today's tour. Teachers, please stay with your assigned groups and ensure this one-day tour goes smoothly. Please direct your attention here. This containment unit holds droplets of the etheric sea itself.
Etheric sea?
As you know, the etheric sea suddenly appeared above Solaris one day. During that initial event, the court of Savante briefly glimpsed a figure of a white-haired woman. She vanished in an instant, leaving countless puzzles in her wake. What is the etheric sea? What does it do? And why does it appear? The court of Savante conducts research here at Skyark to seek answers to these questions. Next, please scan your clearance with the system and follow me in an orderly manner. We will now proceed to the central deck. Awaiting us is this station's most significant breakthrough, a mass relay device powered by a stabilized sample.
A sample of the etheric sea? If it's part of the fallen debris, can it be? This research started before the phenomenon first appeared? Oh my, this is an absolutely incredible discovery! Thank my lucky stars I came to the Frostlands today.
That guide was probably a hologram frozen in the system's memory. Those brilliant minds in the Institute will be wetting themselves over this.
One-day tour, huh? From the way she spoke, the visitors must have been school kids. Guess hopping a shuttle into orbit wasn't a big deal back then.
The containment unit looks custom-made too. Transporting those samples safely would have been a massive logistical operation. Huh. Court of Savante Space Station. This is an exceptionally rare find. The Academy has recovered other debris from this era. The systems have enough common architecture for me to manage a basic reboot. As for the Court of Savante's characters, let's just say I developed an interest in it, under unique circumstances.
The characters in that pin. They're Court of Savante letters.
I obtained it by chance. In fact, it happens to involve you. This isn't the place for that story. When we're back at the Academy, come by the infirmary. I'll explain then. After all, it is a long story.
Ooh, sounds mysterious. I want to hear the story too. Please, pretty please. I'll hang back and wait for my cue then.
Everyone, this way please. The visitor registration system is here.
Visitor registration. Kayak forbidden.
Cherish every gain. Seems like a new discovery.
Forgotten. Boleh terlupakan. Ini aja jauh banget sebelum sama hero.
Welcome aboard the Sky Arc space station. It's an honor to share this vessel of knowledge with you as we journey across the stars.
Journey across the stars.
The clearance we got won't grant us access to the entire station. We'll need to register again later. Also, while the hull looks intact, the system is reading several parameters in the red. It could be the etheric sea's droplets affecting the surroundings, spreading through the station.
Okay. Baru.
Hopefully this helps.
Sebelum update ini aku main Wuwa bisa 60 FPS.
I sense your weakness.
Gue ini jujur kayak loading banget. Simple. Lu nggak pengen apa? Sebenarnya nggak pengen ketinggalan jazz gitu kalau ada di cutscene, bukan sih, kayak section story gitu. Jadi nggak bolak-balik sih jujur.
That flowing sphere is the mass relay device, with the etheric sea as its core. Let's check the console.
Ini gede banget.
With the droplets dispersed, some space station sectors have become unstable. This mass relay device shares the same origin as the droplets. It can stabilize them and also punch a corridor to other sectors. Incredible that it has such capabilities.
Stabilizing.
The hatch over there is back to normal.
Interesting. Feels different from how I usually move.
Aku bingung. Mungkin kalau ada mekanisme apa ya, udah di sekitar kita terus ada chest gitu, bakal langsung kayak panah-panah yang nunjukin gitu, kayak mungkin lebih enak. Kalau gue sebenarnya Wuwa ini udah yang pertama kali menggampangkan looting. Tapi kayak kalau sekarang bisa deh kayak gitu. Jadi udah deket ada anak panah yang nunjukin, oh di sini, oh ini ada yang kayak ini. dulu. Ice. Jadi kita kayak ini tapi pas di posisi yang
Pathways blocked. Let's try the module adapter.
Nah, itu saya scrolling dikit. Ada ada waktunya lah, itu bukan time trial. Sensitivitas untuk masuk ke animasi slide
Look here.
haluan.
Hello.
Wait, I met.
Digital ghost, remember? Hacking this is easy. Welcome to iMeMath.
Gravitasi
An
ini sih.
unexpected discovery.
Kasih kristal lagi please. Enak kalau kayak gini nih. Ada lagi dong, wow 30 dulu.
Remnants of the past.
40.
Wow! Solaris' rising star, everyone! What a leap!
Oh, come on.
Track system
Gravitasinya
activated.
langsung berubah
Done.
gitu.
This track was used to transport experimental samples from space. The storage facility should be just ahead.
Ya, ini airnya bisa bantuin kita dan ya, muncul di layar itu apa yang orang yang lain nggak bisa lihat. Ya. Seharusnya yang lain bisa lihat sih.
These containment units hold star fragments and etheric sea droplets, all collected in EVA missions by our very own Uncle Clement, who just gave you a tour. It's exhausting work. After each mission, he requires a full cycle in a recovery pod. Let's thank Uncle Clement and then gather here.
Dan
Now,
ada
please
tour
welcome
guide-nya.
Project Director Junshi to give us an overview of the Etheric Sea Initiative.
By now, you will have experienced our mass relay device. It is our first major breakthrough and definitive proof of our theory that the etheric sea can be utilized as a gateway. The droplets exhibit unique quantum properties. Used as a medium, they could help us reach places no one on Solaris has ever set foot. We haven't found the way yet, but I believe these obstacles will be solved soon. I have faith, not just in the court of Savante, but also in humanity's resolve to explore the stars, and in the budding curiosity I see before me. A mind that feeds on the light of distant stars will never be content to simply look. It will find a way to make the journey. Recently, a brilliant new mind joined Skyark. Our work was instrumental in developing the mass relay device. Let's welcome Professor Wei Ying to share her vision.
Wei Ying.
A pity. His hopes never came true. Humanity's quest to reach the stars has only gone backward. To feed on the light of the stars. Venturing into the unknown beyond the etheric sea. Romantic idea. Though who says something ugly isn't waiting out there in the dark?
Over here. I found something interesting in the system logs. The station fell long ago. But according to this, the Skyark system was briefly reactivated after years of silence.
Could someone still be alive?
Not likely. We'd have found signs of life long before now. The activation sequence was used only to seal hatches and lock equipment. After that, nothing.
Can you see who activated it?
Hold on. Yes. Clearance belonged to Clement.
The one who gathered the droplets.
That's all I can pull for now. But the Academy will run a full investigation later. I'll keep you in the loop.
Good. Keep me posted.
Shame the director's speech got cut off. I can't help but wonder what that colleague of his was going to say.
Welcome aboard the Skyark.
Okay, ini error.
The station's security grid is offline in this sector.
Yeah.
Monsters? Void matter has made them highly unstable.
Ini full story ya. Tapi jujur keren aja karena untuk story kita dikasih trial rovernya gitu, trial tim, bukan tim kita yang beneran. Cukup mempermudah juga sih untuk apa ya? Karena kita masih under level gitu untuk story ini.
Cherish every gain.
Chestnya jujur di tiap ini namanya tiap map baru tuh ganti-ganti. Jadi emang agak susah untuk di track. Oh ini chest, oh bukan.
An unexpected discovery.
Lagi untuk aku yang baru balik setelah vakum agak lama main.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me.
Okay.
And it's very much my companion now. Bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Bisa kita klaim. Kita masih masuk ke dalam 9. Gila, ini cukup lama. Untuk grinding gacha ini. Halo, selamat datang.
Leave it to me. Sounds come forth. Bad timing. Hopefully this helps.
Strike from the shadows. The frequency here is unstable too. Try using the module adapter to disrupt it. Look left! I hacked the SkyArc system. This is the data archive sector. Those blocks are all storage modules. And that moving one? An anomalous module gone hostile due to the SkyArc system's glitches.
The end has come.
Void matter levels seem to have risen. It's moving deeper into the sector. I'm on it. Look! Lahai Roy Blocks is complete. In the Space Fantasy Kadia series, every copy included this name. I love it so much, and I'm really good at it.
The anomalies here are more pronounced than before.
I'm working on something in the SkyArc system.
What the hell?
Use the adapter to disrupt these error modules.
One more time.
Oh, there.
Breach complete. Hey, do you know how to play rock, paper, scissors? Good. Now, go rock! Yeah, we won! Amazing play! Wish we could play another round of Lahai Roy Blocks again.
Yeah.
These things are just like minions in the Space Fantasy Kadia series. I'll clear them out for you.
Thank you,
Those modules found and took out the hostiles? Doesn't it feel like we've been extra lucky this whole way?
Oh yeah,
you're right. Some modules did attack us. Hard to tell if the SkyArc system likes us or not.
Cahaya. Cahaya. Langit cahaya. Langit arc.
Welcome aboard the SkyArc space station. Your one-day tour has ended. Please follow your guide back to the central deck and log out of the visitor system in an orderly fashion. May we meet again?
maximum attempt risk. Beneran dibatasin kan nggak bisa hoarding resource semau kita. Itu masih dapet gitu. Ending-endingnya sih kalau menurutku di ceritanya ayam ini ngelawan si robot yang di awal itu sih.
There are traces of void storm contamination everywhere.
This concentration of void matter should have flooded the upper decks by now. Could something be containing it down here?
Further in. Something's down there.
Huh?
Nah ini. Oh, wait. Hah?
That hurts.
Astronaut.
Navora!
Void matter saturation is critical. The sky arc system is going into failure. I'm going in to try to stabilize it.
Everything here has already been contaminated, including
Contaminate. Tapi oleh apa nih?
From a doctor's perspective, the only healing left for what this man has become is release.
Disobda. Astaga. Loadingnya tuh gimana? Wow. Untuk Wuwa yang kali ini
imbalance and here.
Gacha lah ya.
Rot, resected.
Berat.
A bearable price.
Charge.
I deliver merciful death. Finally, some blood. Entombed in daybreak.
Cover yang begini nih cuma heal doang. Main.
Ash takes form. Gotcha.
Charge.
Keren sih
My
kombonya,
scalpel
fluid banget.
etches your epitaph. Blink, and agony ends. Time to incise.
Wind calls, wave.
Wait, hologram?
I'll check her injuries. Will you patrol the area to make sure there are no more threats?
Got it. You go check on her.
What's that?
The Skyark system is stabilizing. Look, a log entry. Clement. That must have been the astronaut's name. Huh. After he woke from his sleep pod many years ago, he initiated a lockdown that sealed in this entire wrecked sector, including himself.
The void storm had ripped through this sector. He must have been contaminated the moment his pod opened.
That command was a failsafe. He knew he was going to lose his mind, so he wanted to stop himself from reaching the upper decks and hurting anyone. Tragic thing is, the station had already been down for years. There was no one left up there to save.
Even if his friends were gone, he might have thought of future explorers. Someone kind to children would have wanted to protect the innocent.
To wake up from one long dream, only to fall into a deeper nightmare. Maybe it would have been kinder to never wake up at all.
This file, it looks like a recording.
Oh, kena meteor dia.
Professor! Polaris's magnetic poles are shifting! Professor?
Look. Someone's falling straight from the etheric sea.
Oh, itu kita. Wow. Kejadian kita itu pengaruh ke arc ini. Wow.
Was that me in that recording?
Yeah.
That had to have been the station's final moments, when the etheric sea phenomenon suddenly spread and engulfed all of Solaris, like Luke said. But those droplets in the sky, that was retroact rain. So that might have been an image of an event long ago, not part of the etheric sea phenomenon itself. Did I really fall from the etheric sea? Or what lay beyond it? Junchi did say the droplets could act as some kind of gateway. Back then, could I have... Imeth?
Hmm? What's up? Not at all. I'm fine.
I'd recommend you keep this private. Don't leave the recording for the Academy's teams to find.
Wait, kenapa? Udah diketahui
Remember what I
Akademi
said earlier. It's a nest of competing factions. Anything connected to your past needs to be handled with discretion. So, what do you think, leader of the Black Shores?
Wait, dia tahu?
Very few people know about that. Be direct with me, Luke. I know you knew me before, but I acted mostly as a bloom bearer in the past. You and I, what exactly are we to each other?
Friends, I'd say. Not the kind who lived in each other's pockets. But, as a Huanglong saying puts it, true friendships are still waters that run deep. We met by chance.
Look,
By
emang
another
teman kita
twist of fate,
kayak
you entrusted me with a rather long-term assignment. How about this? Strangers in passing who became confidants. How does that definition suit you?
bentar.
Sorry, but it's the truth. We didn't spend much time together, but we got along instinctively. Star Torch is a web of competing interests. If this video leaks, it'd create quite the cleanup operation. After your sudden exit years ago, people were lining up to unpack your history. Solaris's golden boy. Forever a mystery.
Thank you for handling the cleanup. Oh, okay.
Not the same as when we first met. But let's save the reminiscing for later. Navora's hurt. I've stabilized her, but as a doctor, I must stay to watch over her. From this point, you'll have to proceed alone. We'll wait here for the Academy's retrieval team.
All right. I'll see you back at the infirmary. Luke, when you said, I'm not the same, what did you mean?
Just my impression. I could be wrong, but you seem lighter now.
Lighter.
More hopeful. Happier.
Ya, lebih terang.
And that's not a bad thing.
Wow, beneran loading tuh. Sumpah. Wow, Wuwa jadi berat banget.
The retrieval team will arrive.
Apakah itu? He fell from the star. Seal this. Oh, yang orang tadi. Apakah ini boss big? Weekly boss kah? Atau kayak farming boss? Ya mungkin belum bisa kita trigger sih. Kita bisa teleport ke sini.
So, our squad of 4 is now a squad of 2. Oh, wait. I don't really count, do I? Guess that makes it a solo squad now.
Okay.
I once got accepted to work at a research outpost in the Frostlands. I took a different route back then.
That's a surprise. I thought you'd prefer hobbies over field trips.
Well, I was really into void storms. Could count as a hobby, I guess.
Looks like a long way. Better take the bike.
Let's follow the light ahead.
Follow the light ahead.
So it was here.
This is the research outpost you mentioned before.
One of them. I worked at several outposts back then, but this one wasn't so lucky. The scan shows it was hit by a sudden void storm surge. No survivors. So that's why I never saw them again back at the academy. I thought I just didn't see them around.
Hymuth.
Anything swallowed by the void storm slowly loses its existence until it's forgotten entirely. If a cassette makes it out, at least there's a record. But if that gets erased too, then even the fact that they died is erased. Use the core. I want to see them again.
You were amazing. If not for you, that Glomoth would have crushed us to a bloody pulp. I'm still shaking, but you're already cool as ice. Are all synchronists from Rebel College as composed as you?
If you want to thank her, share your Voidstorm research. To the Frostlands came our little Imeth for this curiosity. You should show her that thesis you've been writing for years.
Aiman kayak seneng banget.
Imeth, you think cassettes might be a breakthrough? I'm not sure. Right now, they're just for archiving. Actual transcription feels like a leap.
Try looking to the exoswarm for inspiration. In Lahai Roy, only one power against the Voidstorm exists, and that all comes from the exostrider.
Your thesis or your delicious stew, either works. I'm not picky.
As for the Voidstorm, I'll try all your ideas. The problem is, we don't understand the Voidstorm deeply enough. Especially in the depths with high void matter concentration. No probe survives the journey, so research is stuck. I can't shake the feeling that...
When I was a child, my parents were lost to a void storm. Soon after, I even forgot what they looked like. So you see, death hasn't been all bad. Once I became a digital ghost, void matter couldn't affect me anymore. Even if the whole world forgets my friends and colleagues, I still get to remember every single one of them.
Ahmed?
Yep.
You don't always have to smile through everything.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm happy. Really. It's the way I choose to live. You're too serious, always overthinking, hence the long face. You wouldn't understand how happy this moment makes me.
Dia beneran seneng sih.
Come on, I'll show you the Frostland's slumbering giant. Lahai Roy's Exostrider. Ever since I became a digital ghost over 10 years ago, I've stayed in Lahai Roy. Can't get too far from the Exostrider. So the rain holding Jinjo captive stopped. Time began to flow again, and everyone got to celebrate a new beginning with the Moon Chasing Festival. Then you returned to the Black Shores, to the place that's always watched over you from afar. Oh, and the archipelagos, Raguna and Septimont. Oh, I just love how different these places feel. It's all so wonderful. I love hearing these stories.
Anjir. Dan intro ke area baru sih. Ini kita belum dikasih kesempatan buat explore sih.
Satellites, quiet core, resonance is hard to find. Meteors crash towards frozen crust that can't crush, crave for the unknown.
Salju.
Engine falls, frosted dreams.
It wasn't all smooth sailing. Plenty of emergencies along the way.
Still, it all sounds amazing. And I know you must care for some of the people you met. Tell me, this journey you've been on since losing your memories, have you been happy?
This must be...
Iya, nggak bisa. Oh, ini patah-patah. Nah, apa itu?
I knew the next stop would be here. The cabin up ahead. It's where I used to live with my family.
Okay.
Sorry, I need a minute. I'm not ready yet.
Just like before, the moment it appears, my frequency starts getting sucked out of me. Myth said it's a Thenodian derivative, like the Void Worm. They share similar frequencies, but my gut says it's different.
Wait, I met masuk sini. Really? Bukannya dia digital. Bisa.
What happened to ya? Your frequency's been leaking everywhere. I tried plugging it from the inside, but it didn't work. This is no good. How about this? It stopped. For now, I gotta rest.
You did great, Abby. Go get some rest.
Don't you ever jump in after me like that again. The void matter concentration down there is too high. If you fall into void space, even you could be consumed, erased from existence. Always making people worry. There's a theory in Lahai Roy. Threnodian Aleph 1, the devourer of existence, is the embodiment of voidance. The dissolution of all things.
The dissolution?
Its true form is like a black hole. And that theory is correct. I've verified it myself. So far, I'm the only one who's reached it. Because I'm already dead, and no living soul could withstand a place like that.
You went inside the Thenodian itself?
Yes. Think of a severe void storm as a manifestation and portal into void space itself. A higher dimensional plane. It's pitch black, but also like a kaleidoscope. Inside, time and space aren't linear. Everything is warped. Things the Threnodian devoured from different eras can be sitting right next to each other. I know you fought many Threnodians, but Aleph 1 is different. It's already won elsewhere. Wandering through the void space, I saw the proof. A graveyard of civilizations that's already ended. The Threnodian's presence in Lahai Roy is only a sliver of its true self. It's been trying to break through the seal on the Strider Gate to devour Solaris.
to devour souls. Wow.
So, don't go wandering off alone. Not until the Exostrider awakens. Come, let's rest at the cabin.
Tapi sampai sini dulu guys, kita harus lanjutin di stream berikutnya, mungkin besok ini nanti sore atau oke, kalau gitu terima kasih sudah menyaksikan. Jangan lupa like, comment, subscribe YouTube channel Kotak Main juga biar kita bisa bikin konten-konten yang lebih bagus lagi, dan sampai jumpa, bye bye.